my boy. This is Guillermo Guillermo del Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo del Toro. He's my boy. I love him. I love his fat little cheeks. I look up to the man a lot, even though I've never met him.
Aggressive. Fat little cheeks.
His fat little cheeks, dude. I love his fat little cheeks. I love his little accent that he's got, little Mexicano accent. I think he's a really cool dude. I like his movies.
He's a really cool guy.
He's a really cool guy. To say that I like his movies or even love them is an understatement. I have followed this man's career. He's a huge influence on me. I've read his books. I'm going to get a tattoo of his face on my back. I love this guy. I'm not going to do that, but it would be cool if I did.
Get it from somebody else.
Love this guy. With that being said, this movie was great. I enjoyed it a lot, but I think something you said to me earlier really fits. What? Where after watching Badlands, I kind of was like, damn. That's how you make a not boring movie. So a little less Victor, a little bit more Frankenstein, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? A little less Victor, a little bit more Frankenstein in this movie. The other thing I want to say is just as a side note, and this is going to be aggressive. This is going to be, so if you want to be mean to me about being mean and aggressive, here's your moment. I think it was unwarranted earlier, but here it's going to be warranted. If you are somebody that corrects somebody for calling him Frankenstein's monster instead of Frankenstein, you're a fucking loser. Get a life. You know what the fuck everyone's talking about. I love the Frankenstein story. I love horror movies. I love monsters. But if you're a douchebag and go, it's Frankenstein's monster,
you've done it.
Eat her dick.
You've done it.
I've not done it.
Yeah, you have, you fucking edgelord.
I might have done it.
You know the monster's not called Frankenstein. He's just called the monster.
I don't think I have done that, but I could have. I don't think I have done that, but I could have.
You know how I know you have?
Can't wait. Did I say it on an episode? That'd be hilarious if you had me on camera doing it.
I'm pretty sure you have. The fact that you're addressing it is you're letting everybody know that you fucking said it at one point. We love horror movies. I've said it. You've said it. Everyone who loves horror movies and knows this stupid fact
I changed my mind.
People in conversation. Everybody fucking says it. That's what we do. It's funny to call somebody out when you like try to fact check your fucking friends on a fucking movie that you know, and you're doing it in fun, right?
Yeah. I'm just being
there's
mean.
always going to be somebody who's
told you.
You know the fucking his name is the monster, right?
I told you it wasn't warranted earlier, but it's warranted now. I told you that. I told you that before I came into this. That you're right.
I don't even think you came off aggressive. You actually came up. This was funny, but before I don't know what you were trying to bully me into something before.
No, I wasn't.
Now I feel like you're inviting me into a conversation of ha 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 ha. But before,
no, that's not what happened. We're gonna rewatch the tape, dude. I can't wait to see this crazy. Can't wait to see this insane moment you made up in your head, dude. I don't even know what you're talking about. All I said was is like and subscribe my nuts.
This was full of rum when I started.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
Tape don't lie. Tape don't lie.
This was all rum.
Tape don't lie. All right, back to the movie.
Fucking pineapple.
Back to the movie. So,
listen,
is this your fourth movie, Ben? What's going on? Is this your fourth movie?
This is the eighth one we're doing.
All right, eighth and last.
Eighth and last.
Listen. This movie is beautiful. This movie is absolutely beautiful. I think movies that are made in this time period, this Victorian time period, the first thing that I thought of was The Last Voyage of Demeter, because you like Nosferatu. Nosferatu's not bad. I think it's a great movie. The cinematography is fantastic. I like it, but I love The Last Voyage of the Demeter. There's so much more The pacing is better. There's more shit that happens, and I don't feel like it's so. I don't think anybody's accusing of anybody bringing too much produce to the the party.
Sure. Yeah.
But I like it. They were on a boat. That was the thought that triggered that. I connected that. I will say this. I like the perspective of how this movie was told. I like where they told the movie and how they told this story, as opposed to other Frankenstein movies that I watched. I did enjoy where they were going with this movie. The special effects were great. I like the design. His attachment to the old fella, because there's always that part in every Frankenstein movie he meets some old blind guy in a fucking hut or whatever the fuck.
Right. Someone teaches him his alphabet. Sure.
Yeah, exactly. But the only thing that I didn't like about this movie, because I just have to. I'm that person, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But honestly, I forgive you.
For what?
That's how the movie ended. I forgive you.
Yeah, that sucked balls, dude. That really pissed me off.
I immediately, the first thing I thought was something that you said was that you want to suck your character's dick more than you give a fuck about the story.
Yes.
And Guillermo del Toro does this a lot.
Yes.
And this is the reason why I don't really like a lot of the things he does.
All right, you're crazy.
The Shape of Water, I really like The Shape of Water. Scary movies could have been scary.
He just produced those.
Whatever. Okay, so the fact that he just produced Shape of Water, that movie.
No. He just produced the scary stories. The scary stories. He wrote, directed, produced Shape of Water. Yeah. No, Shape of Water. He won the Academy Award for that. Hold on.
Scary Stories should have been. Scary.
He wrote and produced those.
Shape of Water is great. We could all say that's a creature from the Black Lagoon story, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And he turned it into a weird love story. It's fine. It's a whole story about bestiality. Check it out. It's fantastic.
Yeah. No, not really, because she was a fish person too. So it.
Oh, was she?
She ends up being a fish person at the end. That's why she can't talk. They found her in the river. I've watched it like 8 times. I love that movie. She has gills. She has marks.
I'm just kidding.
That's actually probably correct. But there's
you've watched that movie twice as many times as I've watched it.
Yeah, I've watched it. Honestly, I've lowballed the number, to be honest with you. I've seen it a lot.
You just watched the 2 scenes of her just masturbating in the bathtub?
No, I watched this. I watched the scene on repeat. I just kind of have it on a loop of him breaking off his fingers when they're when they're so rotted, he just goes crack. Yeah, I come to that a lot. So no, she has the marks here. We're not here to talk about Shape of Water. Fuck that movie. I love it though.
Man. No, Frankenstein was good. I just didn't like the ending. I thought that was stupid.
Yeah.
And I don't like the love thing. Someone has said that they're making a bride movie and Mia Goth is going to play the bride, and I was like, that's stupid. And then I watched this movie and I went, oh, is that what they're talking about? Because she looked like the bride, she's dressed like the bride.
They are making a bride movie. So Maggie Gyllenhaal, Jake Gyllenhaal's sister, who also played.
Makes sense because they have the same last name.
Yep. I also played in Batman. She played in the Batman, the Dark Knight.
I don't care what anybody says. She's no Katie Holmes.
100% true, dude. That's a fact. Her face looks like she got hit in the head with a hammer compared to fucking Katie Holmes, dude.
That far. Jesus
I would. She nasty. Is this what you're talking about? Are you talking about me being? Because this is me, dude. This is me.
No. This is. I'm just having a banter with you because I think it's fun. I'm not saying I didn't agree with you. I'm just having an executive opinion to make the conversation go further. Whether I agree with you or not, I'm going to play devil's advocate. I want to see where the fucking conversation goes. We just did fucking Predator. I love Predator, and I was literally asking you questions like I was ripping the movie apart. I love the shit, but I gotta make fun of it a little bit. I mean,
That's
on.
fair. That's
Come
fair.
on.
That's fair. So Maggie Gyllenhaal she wrote and directed this movie called The Bride that has I don't know who's playing the bride, but it has Christian Bale is playing Frankenstein. The trailer looks okay. It's like
I
it's
don't
more
want
like
to
a
watch another fucking thing from Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Ever.
Really? Why? Because he beat his girlfriend?
Dude, I don't give a fuck, man. He can beat all the bitches he wants. I don't give a shit. Listen, at some point, I just didn't like him. Like, I watched him in The Machinist, and I was like, okay, The Machinist is good. As American Psycho, obviously. Give me something else. He was in the Fighter, right? He was like the crackhead brother.
He's very
or whatever
good in that.
The fuck. He knows how to act.
Yeah.
Then I even liked him as Gore. I wanted to see more of Gore the God Butcher in Thor, but that didn't happen. Yeah. But I liked him in
that movie sucked.
The movie was fucking trash, but I liked his character. I wish
for sure. I agree with that.
But the worst fucking Bruce Wayne and Batman I've ever seen in my fucking life. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I think that's a little harsh, but I'm not a fan of his.
The only reason the Dark Knight is even remotely memorable fucking movie and it's remote is fucking Heath Ledger. That's the only reason why that movie is revered. The other two movies 100%. Suck. Batman Begins was boring as fuck, and The Dark Knight Rises.
I like Batman Begins.
Dog shit. Fuck
Dark Knight Rises is dog shit though.
But The Dark Knight. Fantastic film because Heath Ledger steals that shit, dude. And the little piece of fucking Two-Face that they used was even better than Batman and Bruce Wayne put together. So I'm done with fucking Christian Bale.
That's a huge rant that you just went on, but I liked it. That's a big old rant that you just had, dude. I'll let you belch that one out. I agree with you most of it though.
I figured you had to have me have at least one.
Yeah, that was I liked it. I've been trying to do less talking because you accused me the other day of doing the most talking. So
I didn't accuse you of doing the most talking. You do talk the most. Unless
not anymore.
Unless I'm drunk.
Check the last 3 episodes, dude. Time us. Guarantee it's at least a 50-50 split. What?
It's a 50-50 split?
Yeah, dude. 50-50. Tree 50 split. My last remarks about Frankenstein, and then we're done with this, unless you have more comments, is couldn't agree with you more. One of the biggest things I wanted to bring up, and I'm so glad you said it and caught it. It makes me love you even more, even though you said some bullshit about me being mean earlier, is...
You're so fucking mean, dude.
Dude, shut your sensitive titties up. So, the fact that he loves his monsters a little too much.
Yeah.
He loves his monsters a little too much. I love his movies. I've said this a million times. Love them. Love them. But he just cares a little too much about those freakazoids. And when you do that, you sacrifice a little bit.
You gotta understand something.
Here's
these Universal Monster movies, they're all love stories.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I want to move away from that and just give me a fucking horror movie.
Yeah, I didn't need. Okay, so here's because I haven't really broke this down yet. So here's my big critiques and why I said less Victor, more Frankenstein.
Yeah.
First of all, the movie's told in 2 parts. The first part is Victor's. Oscar Isaac crushed Victor Frankenstein. He killed the role. Fantastic casting. I mean, the acting across the board was pretty great, except for one, and I'll get into it. But
I honestly think this is his probably one of his best roles.
He did an incredible job. It's hard for me to say that. It's hard for me to say that.
Great, and I loved him in Moon Knight, and he did a fantastic job.
I love him in everything. He's a very. I mean, but dude, he killed it in this role.
Yeah.
But his story was, it's like you got it. We got it. He's got mommy issues and daddy issues. We got it. He's in love with his brother's fucking fiance, cool. And it's just like it felt like it felt like a good 40 minutes of that movie. I was like, you're just repeating yourself. I don't need all of this.
You know that like Mia Goth and like Guillermo del Toro are like friends, right?
I guess so.
No, didn't he like raise her or some shit?
I have no idea. I honestly don't. That's news to me. I'm going to look that up. But
oh shit, I'm pulling that out of my butt. I read something.
You might be,
and
but
I read it wrong.
it's interesting. I'd be interested to look into it.
I don't know how to read, so I just read every other word. So
the entire Victor Frankenstein part was just real slow moving. And when we finally got to the Frankenstein stuff, I was like, this is cool, right? Like, it was also, shout out to Jacob Bacardi. That's not his name, but I'm going to go with it. So Bacardi boy, he, chef's kiss, embodied Frankenstein. I also like the design of Frankenstein. I thought the movie was shot incredibly well.
I've
so
never
much
seen
attention to detail
before this movie, but apparently he's in that show Euphoria, right?
Yeah, I'm never going to watch that show. Fuck that. I'm too old for that bullshit. Anyway,
I've never seen it, but I'm just saying.
So everything is a feast for the eyes. Every shot, every scene, every movement.
Jacob Elordi?
Yeah, Jacob Bacardi. So
Elordi, you fucking idiot.
So Bacardi did a great job, and I really liked all the colors and everything like that. But yet, and the attention to detail is flawless. Yet, you're going to tell me you have this much attention to detail, yet your CGI is dog shit. Dog shit CGI. Trash CGI. Actually, this is 2025. I have AI making me toast every morning now. We live in the future. Okay? I can eat digital toast. And you make a deer look like that?
What the fuck is digital toast? Can you please explain to me what digital toast is, please?
Dude, you make a wolf look like that? I've seen better graphics in a PS game, dude. It's
Those
wild.
wolves look like they were taken from, what is it, The Day After Tomorrow?
Yes,
that shit
dude.
was fucking bad.
Bad.
So bad. Also, when that scene happened, I was like, I fucking hate dogs. I fucking love dogs, dude. But in that scene, I was like, fuck dogs, dude.
Fuck dogs, dude. Eating old people and being mean and shit.
Dude.
Yeah, no.
I like how in every Frankenstein movie, we always feel for this dude. This old blind guy. Like, he's a fucking saint, right?
Yeah,
and he gets the worst fucking ending in every fucking iteration of this movie. Like, every iteration of this story, he's like shit on. Kind of sucks. Yeah. Unspoken hero, man, to the fucking blind guy in Frankenstein.
Yeah, dude. Didn't give a fuck about that blind guy at all.
I mean, seriously, pour one out for the homie.
But no, pour one out for the homie. So the other negative thing I'll say about it is, piggybacking off what you said. So my wife paused the movie, and I'm thinking I've got a lot movie left because I was like, there's, I can't wait for the showdown between Victor Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, right? And the creature. I can't wait for the showdown. I can't wait for it.
When did you pause the movie?
She paused it, and there was 35 minutes left, and it still hadn't happened.
Dude, I paused the movie to say, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. After Victor Frankenstein after his story, and the monster walks in, and then he tells his story. Right when he's about to tell his story, I fucking pause it. I go, there's no way they're retelling this story right now. There's no fucking way, dude.
No, it was after that. It was like he finally. It was like after the old dude got fucked up by those dogs, and then and then she paused it, and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see Victor." I can't, because I liked the Frankenstein part of the story. I really did. But as soon as she paused it,
him, really.
Yeah, but when I liked the story, but what I really wanted to see was Victor and the creature battling it out to the cat and mouse game. Because see, in the books, the thing is in like the books, it's the same but different. And what I mean by that is like in the books, like plural, there's one of them. In Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, he makes the creature and kills it because of its rage and realizes like what have I done, and then the creature can't die. So like the burning down of the house is all the same, but
Sure.
he made Victor be like an asshole, where like Victor was sort of an asshole in the book, but not like like dude, Victor sandbagged Frankenstein the creature like multiple times, dude. It was wild, and that never happened in the fucking book, which is fine. It's whatever. I like but like in the book, the whole thing was this unstoppable force was coming for Victor Frankenstein,
Right.
Because he abandoned him and made him. He goes, and the creature's like, I hurt all the time, but I can't die. I'm hungry and I can't eat. I'm an unstoppable, unliving force. And you shouldn't have made me. And because of that, I'm going to destroy everything you love. And I'm going to destroy, then and only then will I destroy you.
Yep.
And in the book, he actually hired those crew to sail him as far away as to Frankenstein as possible. And on the way of like sailing away, he tells the captain his story.
Come sail away. Come sail
in
away.
this,
It's like with me.
All right. In this, the motherfucker finds them in the snow and goes, "Tell me your story." And then like, what was it? 10 minutes of the movie, it wraps up like this. Boom, 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 boom. It's like a montage of them fucking dick farting each other. And then the coolest scene in the movie, last 2 minutes, is when he takes the fucking dynamite and lights it and goes, "Oh, you think this is gonna kill me? I hope so. I hope this is gonna kill me, but I don't think so. But I hope." And then motherfucker doesn't explode. And then from then on, it's like, and then it's a love fuck fest between Victor and the creature in a boat.
I mean, this movie's kind of told like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Starts off in that one scene, bunch of backstory, back to the scene, backstory, back to the scene. Like,
I do really enjoy this movie, but I'm also disappointed on this at the same time, because I was like, I was here the opposite of Badlands, right? Where I watch the trailer and then I get the movie I wanted to see. With the Frankenstein, I watch the trailer and then I see this 2 hour and 40-minute long, an Avenger-sized horror movie with a bunch of people dicking, farting around and talking for an hour and 45 minutes, dude. You finally get to the Frankenstein story, and all he does is fuck up a couple of dogs.
And that's the thing that I got against Guillermo del Toro, because I was like, all right,
he jerks off on the chest of his monsters too much. Yeah,
dude. You watch Pan's Labyrinth. Pan's not even in the fucking movie all that long, but it's his.
I love Pan's Labyrinth. You calm down.
Shut up. Listen, I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but like, could you work on the pacing a little bit? I don't know. I just feel like you could tell a story without long, dramatic fucking pans through a fucking scene. And I'm like, oh, you gotta build tension. Or you're just eating fucking time.
Yeah.
You're taking away time with long, drawn-out shit that has no payoff. That's the fucking problem. I will give Guillermo del Toro, he has my respect. Especially, we feel the same about AI, so I'm like, good on you, bro. I'm very passionate about the fact that Guillermo del Toro is a fucking artist. He's very passionate about what he likes, and I can see his passion in what he does. I love the guy because he does bring you into a fucking landscape, an environment that you get to, a dreamscape, if you will, where you get to disappear and imagine
Yes.
what it would be like to live in this fucking universe that he built.
Yes.
And it's fantastical, and I like that. However, he doesn't know how to end his fucking movies. And unfortunately, this movie suffers from that. Because up until this point, this movie's great. I just don't think I'll ever watch it again. And I've watched Nosferatu twice.
Yeah, I feel similarly. I think here's my two final points. I think the movie was like real slow and took its time and went on a snail's pace, and then all of a sudden it hit like nitrous and then just fucking sped run it. It's like they went like these long, flowery language, some monologues there, really long, slow scenes, and then all of a sudden, and like people just touching each other. There's just scenes of people just touching each other, and then all of a sudden, when the good shit happened, when the violence was there, when the horror was there, when the meat was finally there, it was like it was like an auctioneer. I forgive you. Movie over, done. Written, directed by Guillermo del Toro, produced. $120 million out the door.
Well, hold on. I know I said I didn't like it, but could that be that the monster is Victor Frankenstein and not the monster himself, because he actually had human emotion and decided forgiveness is the right way, because that's something he's learned, right?
That's the whole movie, dude.
Also,
you just said
gay. Why do I have to
Gay.
watch? Why do I have to watch 2.5 hours of this shit?
Yeah.
Just to get to that.
Gay.
You know what? There's a fucking Marvel put out fucking Sword of X or X of Swords or whatever the fuck. It's 24 fucking issues. Dude, I get all the way to the fucking end. The most disappointing fucking storyline I've ever read in a fucking Marvel comic series. I hated it. I hated it. I highly recommend it. If you have time to waste, Marvel X of Sword. Sword of X.
Yeah, that's a glowing recommendation. So, Frankenstein.
It just has a shit fucking ending, is what I'm saying. It's so disappointing that you went through all of this fucking time to get nowhere. I forgive you. I'm sorry.
So
let's just walk away. I'll move your fucking boat for you out of the ice.
There was really amazing scenes and really awesome shit that I loved. Was awesome. Do what?
Christoph Waltz, man.
Oh, he was so good in this. He was so good.
Can we before we talk about anything else? That man's acting chops is fucking ridiculous. Like the balls on this guy.
The charts.
He could play a pussy. He could play an asshole. He could play like just the fucking dude you want to punch in the mouth.
He's one of the best.
Scene.
He's one of the best to do it, dude.
And I got to tell you, the way they killed him off was probably my favorite death scene.
100%.
Like, when Victor pulls him off the ground, like off the floor, and half his head is fucking missing, I was like, that's poetic fucking gore right there. Okay, hold on. Hold on. This movie is a horror movie, and just let me go back to that poetic gore. This movie is beautiful in its macabreness.
Beautiful.
Okay?
Beautiful.
You gotta think, Victor Frankenstein's a doctor, and his dad sucks, and he's trying to teach him like all this shit, the surgery and everything else. The way he has bodies displayed and opened up and like, you know, exposed is hauntingly beautiful. It's more
amazing.
It's very beautiful.
Amazing.
And every time he gets to reanimate these bodies, this scene is captivating as shit. When he does that, when he's does that example for everybody in the round room, right? That's where they used to do surgeries, in that kind of room where other doctors can watch other doctors perform surgeries and shit.
One of my favorite monologues of the year. 100%. Yeah. That was so good. That was so good.
Well, that's what I mean. There's fucking human fucking man. Yes. Take the fucking hell, man, for humankind.
That's what I mean. Like there were so many scenes that I didn't just like, I loved. There were so many of them. But for some reason, all of these scenes that I loved didn't string together and make something as a whole that I loved. I think good, not great, is the word I'm looking for when it comes to this movie.
This is going to be a surprise to you. I love this movie. As long as it was, I only paused it because I had a piss.
Right.
My other thought, because I'm an asshole, was there's no way they're going to tell this motherfucking story. We just went through the fucking story. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it again. Yeah. What about watching weapons? Come on, what the fuck are we even doing? Get the fuck. He's not doing this. And you know what? You know what? He fucking did it. Yeah. And now you have to sit through it again. But it's not really the same story. You're just getting another piece of the story, which saved that moment, because that moment is very a kick in the nuts. Yes. Having to start over is like, wait a minute, I'm already an hour and a half invested in this fucking story. Now you're changing it. I can only imagine what it's like to be a Supreme Court judge. You hear a story.
What a connection.
Now you got to hear somebody else's perspective. But yeah, I mean, Oscar Isaac. Brilliant man. I love his work. I love that he really gets involved in his characters, and even though they all seem to be the same characters, because everybody gets typecasted in Hollywood.
Right.
I think he fucking nailed it. And I don't know this kid from Euphoria, but his version of Frankenstein, other than it being fantastical and very like love story,
handsome,
really beautiful design. I think he carried the character really well. His curiosity and his fucking... I really enjoyed it.
His face acting was magnifico. Yeah. Super, super delicious. Frankenstein was... I mean, I think that I have my issues with it, and I still feel like it's a good, not great, but there is a part of me that loves this movie because there's so much of it that I loved. There's so much that I sank my dirty little teeth into. I think there's just things that I was like, I think I was just like, yeah, I think that's where I'm at because it's so long. Is that I'll watch it again, but it's going to be a little while. Now, Badlands.
But I do have to give it to you, though. I have to give it to you.
Eating that. I mean, yeah.
As far as a Frankenstein movie, there's not many I like. I've watched Frankenhooker several times because it's fucking hilarious, and that's basically
it's a fucking great one.
Also, Lisa Frankenstein was actually really good. I watched it a couple of times.
Lisa Frankenstein was good.
I got to give that movie props too. But this one,
Lisa Frankenstein was good.
It is a Frankenstein. You know, it is as a purist would say, it's the closest to the fucking original.
Sure.
Whatever, I don't know. I watched the original Universal Frankenstein movie. I just don't remember it because, fuck, man, who cares? But this movie's actually really good. But that ending is kind of a kick in the nuts. I will
it's
say.
Just too quick, and what I was hoping for was him to say Victor to me one more time, and then he just doesn't, and then he dies. And then he says it. And he never says the words, I forgive you. That would have been great.
Yeah, I want that scene. But instead of Victor just dying, the monster grabs his throat and snaps his fucking neck.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
That's it.
But that's too, he's the monster. Oh, he's supposed to... yeah, I know.
Fuck all that bullshit. I'm watching a monster movie. We all know that people are the monsters. People are the monsters in every fucking movie. I want a monster movie. You made a monster.
Yeah, I agree.
Fuck this having feelings for this reanimated bullshit.
I agree.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop. What is this? Mia Goth plays a great role. But there's always this other thing where you're like, so you wanted to fuck a dead dude is what you're saying. You mean to tell me nothing honestly, in the world was beautiful to you except for this dead creature of an amalgamation of other people?
I think Mia Goth was kind of underutilized, dude. I think that role was whatever.
Oh, no, they definitely underutilized her.
I think she killed it because
role.
I think she killed it because she's a fantastic actress. I just don't think the role was very good. I think the role could have been played by a shoe and it would have been fine. I think it was just a nothing burger of a role. It was the love interest of a love interest. Also, Vicar Frankenstein
as far as
was a
as far
fucking.
as being goth is concerned, her range of emotion or what she can do. First off, after her monologue in fucking Pearl, I will watch every fucking movie she's in.
Watch Infinity Pool.
Yeah.
Watch Pearl, and then Infinity Pool, and then watch Frankenstein and tell me that this was of her caliber.
Dude,
it's not.
I feel like she did better in Suspiria, in the remake of that.
She did.
I think she did. I think she did really well for this movie.
No, she did good.
Fit the part. I feel like there could have been more. Like, I feel like she was weird, but she should have been more weird to make her more of that bride character. But also, can we remember that the fucking bride wants nothing to do with the Frankenstein's monster?
100%.
I'm always referring to Frankenstein.
Yeah, I noticed. Dude. I noticed. All right.
Edgelord shit, bro.
No. Edgelord shit. All right, we're running out of time here. So, anything you want to add?
Yeah, you should experience the new Frankenstein. You should totally watch it. Absolutely. It's on Netflix right now.
On Netflix.
It's amazing. Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah. If anything else, it's going to be a visual treat. Besides the dog shit CGI, it's besides the PS1 graphics CGI, it's pretty. They might as well have had a polygon, fucking like a block of turds, be these animals. But the wolves are bad. That was bad. The fire was atrocious. That's some bad stuff. But other than that, this is a visual feast for the eyes, and the acting was incredible. And when his lab exploded.
Hey, can I point something out? Did Guillermo del Toro have anything to do with Blade 2?
He directed it,
bro,
and wrote it.
Okay, hold on. So now that I know that, now that you just dropped that bomb, I was gonna say that the vampire, Kovac, from fucking Blade 2. Frankenstein looked exactly like that character when he was walking in the 100%. Fucking on the ice, and that's all I thought of was Blade 2. Now, dope. I fucking like it. I like that fucking vampire. I want to see more of him. Give me a movie about that fucking guy, because I think that would be fucking amazing.
Blade 2 is the best Blade. Blade 2, best Blade.
This is why we're
not
friends,
even close.
Man. This is why we're friends. Blade 2 is the best too. Is the best Blade. It is absolutely. Best Blade. Also, this is one of my favorite vampire movies. I love that design. That design is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Well, that's Guillermo del Toro for you, dude.
Yeah. And this is why I love the guy. He can do some awesome shit.
Hellboy. You know he did the first two Hellboys. Come on.
The first Hellboy, he ended really well. The second one, I felt was like. There could have been a little more. There could have been a little more weird.
I mean, I love all of his movies. I love Nightmare. I love weird. This is the first one that I was like, it's meh.
What
Mimic,
come on. Movies are
Mimic,
let me know.
Come on.
Wait, he did Mimic?
Mimic. Yeah, he wrote and directed Mimic, dude.
Wait, shut the fuck up. He did Mimic?
Yeah, Mimic? That's Mimic one of his first big budget.
Bro, Mimic is fantastic. Mimic is like I feel like Mimic is one of the last like creepy creature horror flicks where you're like, ooh, what the fuck? But also it has a feel of action, but not enough for it to be an action movie, but just enough for it to be like to set the pace. But like Mimic is fucking fun, dude. I love that movie. Fuck the sequels. Fuck every sequel to Mimic.
I didn't even watch them.
I watched them. I
didn't even watch them.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't do it.
I think
just watch the first one.
I think I can do this off the top of my head.
Mimic 2, stop. just
we
don't
do
put
have
it
to.
on.
We do have to end this episode soon, but I think I can end it with. I think I can name all of his movies almost in order off the top of my head.
All right,
No
do it. I want to
IMDb.
hear it. I'm excited.
So I think it's Chronos first. The Devil's Backbone. It's either
shit.
yes. So Chronos is first. Devil's Backbone is second. Mimic is third, and then I think Pan's Labyrinth. Then Hellboy. Hellboy 2.
There's that big of a gap between Mimic and Hellboy?
Oh no, Blade 2. When Blade 2 happened?
That happened.
I don't know if I can
right
get
after
them in order.
Mimic, right?
Yeah, I think Blade 2 happened. I want to say Blade 2 happened before Hellboy, but maybe it happened after.
Absolutely did.
It happened before Hellboy. Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking at it.
So
I'm looking at it right now.
So it's Hellboy 2 before.
Oh, hold on. So Blade 2 came out in 2002. Hellboy 2 came out in 2008.
Yeah, so Hellboy 1 was when?
2004.
So I was almost there.
Chronos.
So Chronos is. Hold on. Don't let me try it. I guess I'm not still. So it's Chronos, Devil's Backbone, Mimic, Blade 2, Hellboy 2, and then what did he do after Hellboy 2? Hold on. You want to make something.
Dude, there's something very in your face.
Pacific Rim, then Crimson Peak, then what do you do after Crimson Peak?
You're missing two of your favorites. Two of your favorite.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth.
Movies.
Duh, Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh shit! So then it was 3. There's 2 more movies that you're missing.
That he directed, not produced, directed.
Hey man, I'm just looking up movies that he was involved with.
No, it's directed because he's produced a butt fuck ton. Like he's produced Mama and Don't Be Afraid of the Dark and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Splice was the one he produced. He didn't direct. So I'm just talking about ones he directed. So Pan's Labyrinth. I think Pan's Labyrinth was way earlier though. I think Pan's Labyrinth was like way back, like in the Hellboy time period. But then he did fuck.
Oh, hold on.
Anyway, this is making great podcasting.
Dude, IMDb has nothing on his director. It just says shit he fucking... IMDb is garbage.
What else? So Pacific Rim, Crimson Peak, and then I think The Shape of Water came after Crimson Peak, then Nightmare Alley, and then Frankenstein. Yeah.
He's got like shit in The Hobbit.
Well, he was going to direct The Hobbit, and then it took too long. He's
got a the Blade trilogy he's on. So apparently he's a producer. All 3 of them.
Yeah. He wrote them and produced it and stuff.
Oh, Antlers.
He produced that. Yeah. He produced Mama. He produced
The Orphanage, Puss in Boots.
Yep. Yep. God damn
it, dude. Yeah,
Chronos, he's a talented man.
I'm gonna check out Chronos. I never have.
Chronos is great.
I already know the story.
It's so good.
Like I already know
so good. It's got Ron Perlman in it.
That's Greek mythology, right?
No.
What is it? I know it's a fucking mythos, right?
Well, I think maybe, but in this, I mean, and it might have something to do with it, but do you want me to tell you or do you just want to find out?
Wait, hold on.
All right, this episode's gone way too long.
Greek mythology, you fuckhead.
Well, I'm sure it is, but in this movie, it's a vampire movie. But anyway, it's very good.
Sense.
All right,
I get it.
All right. Time to end this shit. Like, share, subscribe. Check out all our shit. Love you. Watch Frankenstein.